We're here today with Warren Rehn, President and CEO of Golden Minerals Company. Warren is a highly respected geologist and a major player in mining exploration and development in Mexico. He is currently developing 2 underground silver-gold mines in the Velardeña district in the state of Durango, and he just recently completed a preliminary economic assessment of the nearby Rodeo property, which Golden Minerals plans to take into production next year. Warren has a master's degree in geology from the Colorado School of Mines, the best mining school in the world, located in Golden, Colorado, which is also the headquarters for Golden Minerals. Warren, it's great to have you here today.
Doug, great to be here with you.
Yeah, as I was looking over your background, I noticed that you and I were at mines at the same time back in '82 and '83, and you were a grad student, and I was just starting out as an undergrad. So we could have maybe run across each other back then.
I'm sure we did at some point, Doug. And it's a great little school and a great place to get a geology degree.
Well, let's just dive right in on your news release today. You continue to hit excellent high-grade gold across significant widths at the Rodeo property, and could you give us an update on the project?
Yeah, I sure could. We've just finished a infill drilling program, about 1,400 meters, short holes. So I think the longest hole was about 50 meters, because we're just looking at the open pit part of this deposit right now. And we've had very good results. The results that we put out in this press release and the one 2 weeks ago, they both show better than expected grades over widths, a little bit wider than we had initially modeled.
Well, that's nice to see better than expected.
Yeah, I love that. When these deposits continue to look better, you feel very confident going forward.
Yeah.
And so we're very excited about it. Our plans are to take the Rodeo into production starting early next year. And it's a perfect opportunity for us because our lease with Hecla at our existing processing plant at Velardeña expires at the end of this year. And it gives us the room to process this material at that mill.
Yeah, this is perfect timing.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that. So we're real pleased to get the momentum that we have on the project, and the infill results are key to us to know that we're doing the right thing and moving forward on it. So we expect to continue. With I think there's one more set of results coming on the drill program.
Okay.
And otherwise we're just in progress, waiting for permits, and once we have our mining permit, should be all green lights going ahead.
Okay, that sounds good. So the drilling is ongoing right now?
We just finished a little while back, a couple weeks back. So we're just waiting on the last results, and then we should have those out, I think, in another couple of weeks.
Okay, well, that's excellent. So your plans are to put the Rodeo project into production first, and then maybe move on with the Velardeña mines with Velardeña in Chicago?
Yeah, exactly. So our Velardeña mines, we have had on standby maintenance, care and maintenance since 2015, the end of 2015, when the low metal price environment made us, it was smarter to close than to try to continue to operate.
Okay.
But we've also had some breakthroughs in the processing on Velardeña. And the big breakthrough for us was being able to get the gold payable up from very low payable percent to something very respectable. And that's by using a bio-oxidation technology to be able to get the gold out of the pyrite or pyrite concentrate. The smelter payables just weren't high enough for us to make it work. So with that and the higher price environment, it's a very attractive looking project.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive technology with the new BIOX process to process these mineral deposits that are encapsulated in sulfides.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a great process, and there's a good bunch of examples around the world of great success using that process. In particular, in Australia, that one project in Victoria that is being run by Kirkland Lake Gold is just a really good example of using that technology effectively. So we're looking forward to being able to start the first bio-oxidation project in Mexico. And actually the first in North America. So we've got some design work ahead of us now to get the details nailed down, but the test work, we've done 2 series of tests on material, and it works very well. Gives us more than 90% recovery for gold and silver out of the pyrite arsenopyrite concentrate, which is a huge step forward.
Over 90% recovery. What was your recovery, prior recoveries on that ore?
Yeah, from the concentrate itself, our prior recoveries were quite low. They were around 20%.
Oh, really?
In that order. We were getting some gold in with the lead concentrate, but not very much. So on the overall deposit basis, we're getting probably about 30% recovery previously, and now we'll be up in the 80% range, I think, overall.
Well, that's just amazing. And the new biotechnology using bacteria to process mineral deposits.
Yeah, it's a great way to go. It doesn't require that much capital investment. It's not a high pressure oxidation scenario. It's just done at ambient pressures and temperatures. So really all you need is some tankage and some control on the environment and the right mix of bugs to go forward. And Uditech has done a great job with getting this technology up and running, and I expect we'll see quite a bit more of it in North America.
Yeah, well, that's really interesting. So what type of timeline are you looking at for all of these, for these three projects in reality?
So the Rodeo we're planning on, pending permit receipt, which I think won't be any trouble for us. We're planning on getting production started there in January of next year, 2021. And then shortly thereafter, I think we'll be able to bring Velardeña back online. It'll take us a while more to get the biooxidation facility built, but I think we'll be able to start production sooner, stockpile the pyrite arsenopyrite concentrate until we have the production facility built. And so we should be in production in Velardeña also, if all things go well and the board says it's okay to go ahead, those sorts of things. We should be in production with Velardeña sometime late in 2021, in my opinion. Okay,
great. Well, that makes 2 mines in 1 year.
Well, the advantage with Velardeña is that it's all ready to go. We've got the mining equipment, we've got the underground development going. We've maintained it in excellent condition, so it really doesn't take that much to get started. All we need to do is build that biooxidation facility as an add-on to our existing oxide mill, and we estimate that at about $5 or $6 million investment, which isn't all that much compared to many projects out there in the market these days.
Okay. Well, now that you have these two properties moving towards development, what are you doing these days on the exploration front?
We've got a big pipeline of projects, Doug. We've had the projects that we've been maintaining over the years that we just haven't been able to move them all forward for lack of capital more than anything else. So the one that we're looking forward to drilling this year will be the Yoquivo district in Chihuahua.
Okay.
It's just on the eastern edge of the Sierra Madre, and it's an excellent looking district. It's a epithermal vein district. It's seen some past production, historic production, but really hasn't had any modern exploration work for over about 15 years now. So we're looking forward to getting that round of drilling in. There's great surface samples that we've taken on the veins, and they show excellent grades in gold and silver. So we think we know where the pay zone, the ore horizon is going to be in the system, and we're all set to go. Permits in hand, and hope to mobilize rigs in September.
Okay, well, great. Looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Yeah, I've been wanting to drill that thing for a couple of years now. We've had it for a while, and it just had to keep putting it off. The timing wasn't right for funding, but now we've got the money in hand, so we can go ahead.
Yeah, certainly a much better environment as far as that goes.
Boy, there's a lot more enthusiasm out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you'd like to touch briefly on your El Quevar project in Argentina, that's a project that Golden Minerals has pretty much been exploring since it was first conceived.
Yeah, it was the main project we had when we went public back in 2007, and it's it's had its ups and downs. It's a great little silver deposit, high grade, not huge, but what we found was very interesting. You know, we were able to take it so far, and then we got the interest of Barrick here last year sometime, and did a deal with Barrick so that they can actually explore for the giant gold deposit that they think might be there. It's a very large high sulfidation epithermal system. We've only scratched the surface on a small portion of it with what we've been able to do. It's a large land holding, and we're really pleased to have Barrick as a partner in that program.
Well, that says a lot about the project.
they're looking for a big deposit, and
Yeah.
and I know they do great work. Barrick is a great partner to have.
Well, I guess I'd like to finish up this quick interview. Just ask you, you know, what has been your experience as an expat working in Mexico?
You know, I love Mexico, Doug, and I've loved it for a long time. You know, I had no problem working there as an expat. You know, spent quite a bit of time, you know, when Velardeña was last operating, you know, living in country. Got my green card and all that, permanent resident. So once you have that, you know, it works really well. And I've nothing but great cooperation. It's a very, very pro-business country. You know, the support for the mining industry is fantastic. I got nothing but good things to say about Mexico.
Oh, that's excellent.
There's fantastic opportunity there.
Yeah, I've always viewed Mexico as the land of opportunity, and you know, I love adventure, so that's one of the reasons that I came here in the first place.
Well, we see eye to eye on that one. That's a great place to be working.
Yes. Okay, Warren. Well, thanks a lot for your time today, and we'll stay in touch and be looking forward to the next drilling results and seeing these mines go into production next year.
Fantastic. No, thank you, Doug. Great talking to you, and be talking to you again very soon.